And what do we love more than a 10-minute stretch? Today's 10-minute stretch is, oh my God, I slept plenty and my back feels weird. So this could also be used after you sat a long time or anytime, of course. Cooking, you can stand a long time and feel that weight in the bottom of your back. That's what we're going after today. So basically, I want you to start lying down. When you bring yourself down, I want you to immediately push into the floor with your feet and just take your glutes up halfway. Don't push into that bridge right away. You're going to take it up halfway and then swing side to side. Good. Just inhale and exhale. Get yourself motivated with some energy. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're pulling your belly button in, of course. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, and then bring it back down. Now you're going to take one leg up and circle it out. Good. You could do this for 8. Your foot is just dead weight. You don't have to point or flex it. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now hold it at tabletop as you slide the other leg out and then bring it across. 1. And you don't have to jam it across 2. We're just trying to open up those achy parts right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put that foot down, bring the other one in, and it's going to happen again. 1, the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it out, across. 1. Ooh, I can feel that one too. Even little movements when your body is in distress. 4, 5 can make a big difference. You can feel a ping or a loosening. 7. And that's why I don't like you to go too fast on these openers. Great. And 8. Now bring your hands underneath your thighs and rock side to side. Nice wideness, so you're hitting your elbows as you come down and just massaging that out. So we took it out, we took it in, and now we're taking, and we're kind of going into the space. Good. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Put the legs down, and then we go up into a full bridge. There you go. So you're lifting so that the back is stretching out into the opposite direction. You don't have to push hard. I just want you to feel that opening. So what you should feel is this widening of the pelvic girdle as you bring it up. Nice. Then bring it down. You're going to push one leg out and bring the other leg in. And it's great to like pull the leg in, but what I really want you to do is curl up beside that leg. So you're opening the top of your back. All right? Drop your shoulders away from yours. You're not shrugging into this. You're looking straight through those thighs. And you're pulling your chest up so that you have an open upper back. Because we just opened the lower back, didn't we? And then switch, staying in that lifted position. Nice. Your back says thank you. And then bring them together. And as you drop your feet to the floor, you're going to bring yourself up. Roll around, and we're coming into tabletop. Of course, tabletop is where a lot of the back work works. Now, one of the things I want to mention about tabletop, this is one of the safest positions you can be in. If you are gentle to your shoulders, okay, some people rest their weight on their hands, which you shouldn't do, and that's really hard on your shoulders. Okay, so first we'll do cat-cow, where our legs are parallel, sit bone width apart. You inhale, pushing your bottom and your head toward each other. When people say drop your belly, they don't mean let go of the muscle, right? And then exhale, curl up into it. So you're just lowering it in that nice held position. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And hold it at neutral. So you're sliding your head forward, you're pushing your glute back. Neutral is an extension. It's not just a flattening, it's an extension. So you're pushing your head forward and pushing your glutes back. Great job. Now we're going to do another cat-cow. I want you to stick one foot into the floor where the toe is perched. You're going to lift your other leg off the floor and then curl your nose and knee together. That makes it a bigger cat right there. Good. Then lower that foot down and then bring yourself down, and then the other side. Push into the floor, bring yourself off the floor, knee to nose. Good. Takes a little bit of balance. And then lower yourself back down. Now I want you to widen your knees and then sit back into cat pose, walking your hands forward. Now the hands are just relaxed forward. We're not doing this big push with the shoulders or anything. We're focusing on the lower back. Right here. Really flattening out your belly to the floor, your chest to the floor, and your glutes as far back as you can take them. Now, the response to this sometimes is pretty slow, but it's also super effective. So I'm holding you here for a little bit. Really breathe into it. Really feel the breath go into your spine and down your back. And then bring yourself up, and then we're going to knock ourselves over to one side, and then extend our legs out. All right, so I'm going to take you to kind of gentle twists first. You're going to take your arms open, drop your hand behind you, and then one hand on your side of your leg, and just rotate. Don't jam it. Just rotate so that you're moving forward. And then bring the arms up together and then over to the other side. Same thing, hand behind you. Keep your head lifted so that you have alignment. And then back to the center now. Heads don't just go in one direction, do they? So we're going to do a 90-90 right here. Going to grab onto the shin over here and come over into a side bend. So you can feel the connection between the shoulder, the serratus anterior, the lats, and the back. And then you're going to drop it and come to an extended leg into baby whopping. And then bring it down. Bring those knees together in the front and then switch them over to the other side, 90. So 90 degrees out of one leg, 90 degrees out of the other. And we're coming over. Oh, sorry, one cut. Grab the shin and go over to the other side. I like bending on that side. That's my dominant side. It feels good. Now, if you're feeling a crunch in your back when you do this, put your arms straight up instead. Don't come over into the bend. It's not ready to be closed. And then extend that leg and come up into baby whopping. Lower yourself down and put the bottom of your feet together. Now, you are in butterfly, seated butterfly. It doesn't matter where your legs are or how far your knees go down. This is irrelevant, and the position is the most important thing. So you're going to lift yourself up. Just take yourself back a little bit. And again, you got to determine if your back is ready for this. If not, put your hands at your side and lift that way. All right, because this is more of a stressor. And now put your hands behind your knees and hinge forward. That means putting your head toward the corner of the room where the ceiling and the wall mat meet. And then bring yourself up, bring your knees up, and then we're going to drop them side to side. We alternate between movement exercises and static exercises to keep putting oxygen into the area. All right, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. And then I want you to come into rolling like a ball if you can. I'm going to give you an alternative for this. If you can't do rolling like a ball, what I'd really like you to do is just go into staff pose and do segmented declines toward forward fold. So you're going to hold the first one for 8, the second one for 8. There should be at least 4 segments going in. But for those of you who can do rolling like a ball, take your feet off the floor. We've got our hands on our ankles. We're tight to the chest. We're in a curl. And you go back. Inhale and exhale, hold. Do not land on the floor. Inhale and exhale, hold. Inhale and exhale, hold. Inhale and exhale, hold. 2 more. Inhale. Last one will turn into a rollover. So inhale, take it back. All right, we've got to hold this a little bit because this is an extension of the back that we don't get in any other position. So we want to make sure that we're getting the benefits. If this is not comfortable to you, I'm going to show you a position. Stay there if you can, but this is also the possibility, right? Just sit with your or lie with your legs straight up, right? Kind of a lying staff position. Let me go back there. Hold it. Now I want you to bend your knees so that your legs are at tabletop. Push them as far up as you can to extend your back. And then lower yourself down and bring yourself to the center. All right, find a seated position that you love. Roll your shoulders back 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 forward. Now, if your back still hurts, after getting out of bed, walk around. That really makes a big difference. Do not sit right away. And up. Last one. And up. Thank you very much.